Good evening and welcome to Magic Television News on Channel 38, Facebook and YouTube channel. First, the main points there inside the news. As part of their support to people where they live with disability, the Ministry of Social Welfare, with support from Caritas Salon and Zuchi humanitarian organization, don't give food to some people with disability in Afriton. As parliamentarians, they don't adjourn the debate on the constitutional amendment to Monday, 10 August 2026, the Minister for Public Administration and Political Affairs say the outcome of the amendments will serve the interests of the country. One honorary member for the All People's Congress Party, APC, Brahma Michael Toure, don't call on the current executive of the APC for step down and get caretaker body we go take the party to the delegates conference. That's now be the main points there. Now for the full news with me, Esther Wilson. Magistrate Mustafa Brahmaja don't send two man them when a 32-year-old Hassan Kamara and 34-year-old Daniel Karim Jallo go na Pademba Road Correctional Center for 5 years. The two young men them been beg the court say then guilty of the offense then way na larceny and conspiracy. For more on this, Aisha Kagbo gets more and gonna report.
Magistrate Mustafa Brahmaja na the Magistrate Court number 1 na Freetown don sentence Sheriff Freeman and Ibrahim Kwate after them plead guilty say na true to the two offense them where the prosecution be present na court against them. Wey na conspiracy to commit felony, wey mean say them two plan together with other people them for commit one serious crime and even self if they not commit the crime it. And larceny, wey mean say them thief other person in property without in know and with the intention for keep am. The court sentenced Sheriff Freeman to 1 year na prison, while Ibrahim Kwate gets 6 months prison sentence. According to wetin dey na the court paper, April 17, 2026, na Wiyon Street, Juba Hill, Freetown, the two man them allegedly join together for thief property wey belong to our Dr. Andrew Bamasu Koroma. Wetin the prosecutor explain na court say, April 18, 2026, Dr. Andrew, wey dey na Wiyon Street, Juba Hill, Lumley, reports the matter na police after police arrest Sheriff Freeman and carry am go Lumley police station. The prosecutor talk say, April 17, 2026, around 10 o'clock p.m. na net, Sheriff Freeman allegedly thief 10 white plastic factory chair dem, where each one cost 2,000 loans, and all total value where the charge sheet mentioned na 62,000 loans. During the police investigation, Sheriff Freeman mentioned Ibrahim Kwate as somebody will be involved in the case. The prosecutor also tell the court say police don't find and take back 5 table them where relates to the case, and then they with the exhibit clerk as evidence. Also, the accused people then plead guilty to the charge them. Because of that, Magistrate Mustafa Brahmaja convicts them and sentenced Sheriff Freeman to 1 year in prison, while Ibrahim Kwate gets 6 months in prison. Inside other case, Magistrate Mustafa Brahmaja sentenced two man them wey na 32-year-old Hassan Kamara and 34-year-old Daniel Karim Jallo to 5 years imprisonment each after the all two agree say then guilty to charge them wey na conspiracy and larceny. The two accused people then be appear before the court for two charge them. The first charge na conspiracy, wey mean say they agree and plan together with other people them for commit crime, and larceny contrary to section 2 of the Larceny Act 1916. This means say them thief other person in property wey not to their own. According to the particulars of offense, inside July 1st and 30 to June 2026 na Freetown, Hassan Kamara and Daniel Karim Jallo be planned with other people them where police not sabi it for commit the offense of larceny. The prosecution continue for alleged say Hassan Kamara thief 240 bag of cement them. All the total value of the cement them now 408,000 and Nawa Ahmed Aj Farabi get am, where dem be read and explain the charge dem to Hassan Kamara and Daniel Karim Jallow. They all two answer say dem guilty. Dem beg the court for show dem mercy before the sentence, but still, Magistrate Mustapha Ibrahim Majar convict the two accused people dem based on their own guilty plea and sentence each one to 5 years in prison. For Magic TV Court Updates, me na Aisha Kabo dey report.
One honorary member of the All People's Congress Party, APC, don call on the current executive of the APC for step down and get caretaker body wey go take the party to the delegates conference. Brahma Michael Ture talk this Wednesday, August 5 na Magic TV Morning Tea program. For more on this, I be put this report together. The All People's Congress Party, APC, na the main opposition political party na the country presently. After wey the executive mandate be don expire, the Political Party Regulation Commission, PPRC, be give dem 6 months for make dem conduct the lower level election dem. August 18 this year, the 6 months mandate wey PPRC be give dem dey expire. For sake of this, one honorary member of the APC, Brahma Michael Ture, don call on the current executive for step down and allow the party for get caretaker body wey go take the party to the delegates conference.
Sounds we make with the speak out. Okay. We now want to keep quiet about them because it take this executive 3 years for them not able to take it to a national delegates conference. That's sad. So now don't demonstrate an inability for carry on with we, basically. Because not to anything where I'm going to internal things then we have don't solve long time ago. Now go now run behind certain people then first case stay 5 years. Now distract yourself from what you have to do as an agency. You cannot blame the membership for pointing out these things to you. So we they say, fine, whatever una do una own interest, not even in the interest of the party. But now that time don't be to una step aside. Let me get a caretaker body for carry go to convention. We no want go na court. Now make we get all them conversation here. So they always way Alfred Peter Court go na court. The court go say yes, the man get right say una time do expire. So therefore, una step aside, let an interim body take the party to a convention. Now that happened. In 2005, the same thing. A court now go tell them, and then telling the now national chairman, now be national secretary general at the time, Ambassador Usman for the answer. Then step them aside. An interim take the party to convention in 2005, 2007 elections, the party win. 2022, Alfred Peter Conte do the same, the party go to convention with an interim. So because we don't want court business, although unfortunately now one of them don't carry party in a court, the thing will be try to avoid all this time we make, would they speak out instead of go to a court, don't happen now. Let us agree, say, we as a party can resolve this matter and get that district chairman for go withdraw in case come on at that court today and let common sense prevail so that we agree, like I say, all them bodies are plus the flag there are aspirants them. We know they speak out, when not then will they talk for so. Not then for their own good. Because when you keep quiet as a flag bearer aspirant for now, because you probably need favors from whoever, if nobody not talk, Dabaru business can inside an election day, pass you kiss them goodbye. Pass you dream say you will be flag bearer aspirant. You know what achieve, you go where you want for achieve.
Brahma Michael Ture go before and say plenty thing where he can talk for the party. People can accuse and say now for Chief Samuel Samsumana he dey talk for. This is say not so true because now for the interest of the party he dey talk for.
From one audio I don't see now. Each time some of we, like me particularly, come out and point out certain things, they say, oh, now for Samsumana it is fed. Oh, now Chief Samsumana and Chief of now Samsumana they want project. Then they miss the point. Me not even want to let Chief Samsumana win an election back door. Through rogue way, through Dabaru, you know. No. Maybe not the kind of person they be impossible for let it win that kind of way. No. Because I get conscience. I want to win clean so everybody able feel satisfied with it and they rally around them for they help them for be the next president of this country. So not so in they send me for can't talk now. Look with me all night for let anybody send me for can't sit down now talk about a party way Now inside they born me. Now me they wait for person for tell me for can now radio or television for can talk no. Even when I disagree with him, I tell him what I disagree with him with. Because like I have always said, we are not working for him, we are working with him to help him actualize his political dreams of becoming the next flag bearer of this country and the next president. Next flag bearer of the APC and president of this country. That's what we are doing.
All right.
So all of them confusion here. If we apply common sense and put we ego there aside and put this Babati business or one put inside, even when we know say it's not legal for law proceed, we still want for proceed. We were able to agree for meet.
Presently, the APC party gets plenty other election than for organize, as now only 2 lower level election they don't organize so far. For Magic TV, Esther Wilson the report. You dey watch Magic TV News live on channel 38, Facebook and YouTube channel. As part of their support to people where they live with disability, the Ministry of Social Welfare, with support from Caritas Salon and Zuchi Humanitarian Organization, don't give food to some people there with disability in Freetown. Melrose Kaminti, now the Minister of Social Welfare, it talk more about the donation to Magic TV for the Abangura.
Melrose Kaminti, the Minister of Social Welfare. Well, now part of the thing that we can do as Ministry of Social Welfare, we care about the welfare of the vulnerable and the disabled, and a part of the vulnerable them, you know, especially around the city of Freetown, but also in the provinces. So this is a yearly thing we can do, the ministry can do, where they get support from we partners, Tutsi and Caritas. They can support we with rice donation during them period here. And me, you know, say this na difficult time in the year when the rain they come, especially for them disabled and they. So when we can get them donation here from Tutsi and from Caritas, we can one for go round. This self can one for actually present day. Follow we make sure say they understand, say we care about them, and especially in difficult time like this. In the dries they able move here and there, but in the rainy season it's tough. Even with we're able before I say then now. So this is not some yearly thing we can actually do. Now we go around today. Now the CBD, the Central District, for go say I will support it.
So what now the item the more I give them, and why you not choose for
when I largely rice we give them, and sometimes we can get meat we give them, tamaro we can give them, we get different in them as we they receive them as a ministry with the support, because now one of we roll and down they foresee how we go cater for them welfare then.
So what now the message you want send to them and to not donor them?
Well, I want to start first for thank we donor them when I Tutsi and Caritas for the generous donation for the rice at this time. We able for reach out to them most vulnerable people there where during the rains it's difficult for let them move, and so you only go able to get food and other items when you able move around. But when the rain so heavy, the downpour of rain, especially this August, we really want to tell them thank you for the thoughts where they put into this for able support with vulnerable people then. And I also want for tell the vulnerable people then say Papa governments like how they can call, they work with development partners them where they come in with their support there, and they're not for taken lightly at all, and therefore continue for be grateful, because then get people then out here where they think about them. This is not part of His Excellency President Bio agenda for human capital development, how we go able feed the belly and also even the medical side. This is not area where the government don't they try for improve. So the vulnerable people, they're not left out of this at all. And when also they follow we feed salon program na salon, how it come on. So I want to tell even the president thank you for his vision, and for tell of course we donors then where we don't say thank you, and also the disabled people then and the most vulnerable thank you.
After the distribution of the rest, Magic TV the same way so talk to some of the people who benefit from this support, and plenty pardon say the support come the right time as food important during the rainy season.
Me and my yard to be content. Handicap Youth Development Association. We would feel good because we are vulnerable people. We get one, easy. So if somebody can donate to we feel good. They tell the one there what they do, they tell them plenty thank you. They God provide for them, and the one there what they go do, where they go lobby, let them. For help them, for let us after help we tell them all plenty thank you.
In a better to see the chairman in our government to have. We tell minister thank you. Not to tell the minister to do our so when he give it before, they give gift like tattoo. So we tell them plenty thank you when they member we any them season and not all them season self. Thank you guys they call you no more say una go. So then I office na no be the go. But you know say some of food disabled when they can what they call. So next time they decide say no self can be Musa come be disabled stay. Careful big. Because thank you, they go the first time, they don't all the one who come up for what family living. But if we get this land, we will make the rest, we will keep the eat. So we appreciate the minister, we appreciate the government, what they do for me. I don't want to tell the people, like, say, we are not forget, we really disabled every day. More than season now they suffer. Number two, now school unlock. We pick them, nobody will support them for school. Then food out there, they give it, they don't. We dey eat and Jesus for dog. Then we pick their education. We believe say tomorrow we pick them go school and go school. Then go do what the minister they do so. We pick them go we tell you say, Mama, this age you are not rich. Come on at 6 now, they take care of you. We dey make Papa government. We allow them to pick them this year for school business, school material, bag, book, uniform, beer, shoes. We dey beg them like how the minister do and so. If you even do a bag, they make up my list to pick in there. They can they supply them back. The minister even do for that back. We go gladly.
Finish Ralion for the street disabled group. Anyway, we tell him, Mami, thank you. They all produce this race, and the Mami, your efforts for make this race come to read the disabled for this race this year. Anyway, we the disabled will not get much for you. We always say thank you to the Mami. From the most high to God, the Mami, let God give more chance for we. Let open more chance for we with the disabled and this country and make us not strain. Let the Mami go out and out like catch up for we the disabled and this world and let us not strain. Thank you to the Mami. God bless. Let God make let continue for doing for me.
No one day get this kind Mami. We remember we don't remember it's a ceremony. And don't forget when I treated we said this way. They don't do rest the people back there, all the home there, they get. The first ever, it can't rest the work kind of home to home there in the year. Then you don't can do this back. Last year back, it do back the same thing in the cater for we, the cater for we, what to be from one of one under the from where show from there what to be. So Mr. Government, while you not empower Mama more, let God bless and let God guide her for.
As parliamentarians, they don't adjourn the debates on the constitutional amendment to Monday, 10th August 2026, the Minister for Public Administration and Political Affairs say the outcome of the amendments will serve the interests of the country. Honorable Amara Kalon talked this now an interview with Magic TV, who said in the talk about the debates where they carry on presently in the World Parliament na Tower Hill inside Freetown. Edward Nyaketsure be present na the Well of Parliament and talk to different stakeholders them, but waiting they expect.
First of all, the amendment, triggered by the evolution of the trends them at the global stage and where they affect Sierra Leone. 62% of our population are young people. Yeah, they don't lose patience. They are looking for quick wins. Then they look for innovation. Then they look for things the way we will push them, where they will make them able to get what they want. 51% of our population are women. Yeah, and we need to get them into a decision making where we not get inside the 99 constitution. Electoral system for the past we don't survive 6 democratic elections in this country. We don't see the transfer of power from the opposition, from the incumbent to the opposition for 2 times successful in this country. And for each of those elections, election monitors them, then come up with recommendations, and those recommendations are inform what we need for review with the 1991, mostly on the electoral process, because this particular issue right now is about the electoral reform. And that they fall under my own jurisdiction because the parliament is a public service issue and the governance is public service. And it's also part of the political because my other mandate are political. It's part of the political because we want to make sure that we strengthen the democratic dispensation. So it's timely, and we really need to make sure we're able to look at the 91 constitution and match on with present day democracy where the practice across the globe.
Well, don't be good. Really impressed with the level of engagement by members of parliament from both ends. Also, really appreciate the way members of the public engage in this, both in country and at the diaspora. Sometimes people that don't stay up till very late for follow the proceedings. So you will see interest really from all sides. People will pay attention, and that more reason we need to make sure this process is not about political parties, but for the people. We will make law. If you make law for serve the interest of one political party, if that political party the opposition, you will work against them. So that is why we don't be very intentional from the side of government. We will encourage the representatives and also make sure this process now about the people and make them say yes to the bill. We will make elections better for the people of this country. Oh yes, I think so. We'll complete on Monday. Members of parliament from both sides determined for vote, and believe say they will vote and do the right thing for say yes to the bill. Of course, they don't propose significant modifications. Those modifications will be incorporated, and now that's then we'll vote on. So we'll get through it by Monday, I believe.
So constitution are a very delicate thing because when you pass a constitution, a provision on it today, it get for affect you for many years to come. We discuss amendments to the 1991 Constitution. This was 1991, over 20 years. It still they affect how governments they run, as I said earlier. So then they tell you, say, whatever amendments Parliament agree on today or tomorrow, now amendments that will likely affect you for many more years to come. Some picking and they're not born now, they get for affect them. So me not see any big issue with Parliament taking the time for debate this seriously, because there are certain proposals we go look easy on the face of it, but then get big implications. So if you rush for debate those ones or discuss them, not look at all the ramifications where possible in them provisions today, it can be a problem tomorrow. So me, when we there last week, we sit here with parliamentarians who all day at 2 a.m. because this is a very serious process. And as we there back so today, then they continue those engagements. Some of we don't get engagement behind the scenes even before we can sit down back now for listening to the MPs then going on. This is a very important process. We need to give the time we deserve for let we will agree on it. But the key thing where some of we don't tell MPs them on both sides, both the SLPP and the APC, and for realize say these are the people who don't get this big responsibility for take a decision we get for touch with people them, even the one they were not born yet. And they have to take that responsibility very seriously, such that even though APC, I mean we MPs them like the APC, some of us don't also talk to them. That yes, we get real interest as a party. Same for SLPP, they get a real interest as SLPP MPs. But what if we override all of that? Now the interest of CLO. Such that we not go pass a law today, starting with government, not go propose amendments today where sometimes then go think say they in their favor. And then tomorrow in 2028 when we get an election, then go to opposition. When they go to opposition, if those laws are bad today, they are definitely going to affect them when they get to opposition. And we self want to be careful that we not take positions because we do opposition today. Then when we come into governance in 2028, then we find ourselves strangulated because we don't take a position today with that knowledge, say, with the opposition. That is not how the process should go. So now make they provide the guidance, way would they provide, would they share with views, then the MPs then get the constitutional responsibility for doing what they do so right now inside the world.
Well, not to the amendments of the constitution, not to today begin. They don't begin from way back about the power. From a member Peter Tucker that 10 day we don't begin. Then we and the school might come and pick her up. Una knows the Justice Kawan constitutional review. In fact, Justice Kawan ain't do more work now than any other government. The APC government do more work on the constitution than any other government. And they not only do that work, they make sure they pull the white paper. Now do. We most of the things that we inside this bill so we derive them from that white paper from the government. So the president just matter be your government, not bring new thing inside this constitution. Now what don't they happen? What we don't begin happen from way back about day, say to an escoma. Now we continue. What we want to do now, we want to go at the finish line. So sometimes when I talk to people, I want to let the people understand. Say this SLPP government not bring any new thing into this bill here. So everything within this bill. Now 3 documents they come out, 3 reference documents. Now they come out. One, now the tripartite recommendations. Now they some of them here within the bill, now they come out. 2, now the Justice Kawan constitutional review recommendations. If I inside the Justice Kawan review recommendations, they talk about 2 main things then we get the contention so today. And APC be sign up to it. 1, now before let's alone begin use 50+1 as an electoral system instead of 55%. For let somebody get the presidency. 2, now for let Salon use the PR system. So that are the first reference point. The second reference point are the TRC report. TRC recommendation report, page 210. Say clearly, Salon need for use PR system. You understand? In order for us make sure say we foster national cohesion, foster peace. You know, so we PR system there, na list. Once they don't vote, now one time, vote not again. If person die, another person they come. So it is save the country in money, it is save we money, it is save we time, it is make sure say curtail violence, waking happy. So TRC as a document way emanates as a result of the war. We recommend say make we use PR system. So what did happen so today for we? No new. Nothing other than the bill or council and parliament we new. So now make them days they don't ask question. What's happen? Because most of the things already in the bill, so now APC we don't recommend that. Say Lord doa. Why they for change now in the middle of the game? What's in change? Well, I think say a vote on this bill for let pass go be a success for Sierra Leone. That Salon win because you know say I can always tell now say the destiny of Salon rests on the shoulders of SLPP. So everything where SLPP they do not for itself. You understand? Now for generations we get for cap. Now then we they make law for when they make law for itself. Plenty example they and hold on the war, bring the institution, bring that seat and say we don't take Gaddafi rest, bring that seat. Not so today that seat not there for benefit everybody, they benefit everybody. So when SLPP bring law or bring institution, not for SLPP no more, we make sure say every Sierra Leonean, the one that we are alive today and the one that we for come after we go benefit from the law the way we they make. So we go appreciate for let the members of parliament use their consciences and make sure say we pass this bill here into law so that we will move quickly into democratic process and strengthen them and move the grassroots along with the democratic process.
Well, this bill is one of the most important bills in our lifetime. And me aspiring for the leadership of our own party. So I feel say for the present in support of our MPs them and give them more strength, let them know say yes, the whole party they behind them and we support them for make them make the right decision. Well, the process is very slow and it's tedious as well. And but there is not much we can expect because the ruling party right now that then get the hope, so they can pull anyhow they want pull out. But we as opposition party, we stand firm to we own decision and with the support we MPs them for making themselves stand firm because it's about the country. Not got nothing to do with anything, it's about the country because then decision it therefore affect the country in the future.
Now all that we get inside with local news basket. Now not time for take news but other country them. Police then at the United Kingdom don't confirm the reports wey been come out na do. This BNTM say some Uganda athletes them run away after we then take part in the Commonwealth game na Glasgow. The police then at Scotland been same way so confirm this report on Wednesday morning as they say up till now they're not able to see the Uganda athletes them. The athlete that will run away, now member then at the boxing team of Uganda, according to the latest report. But 3,000 athletes then from 74 nations there compete the 2026 Commonwealth Game, now one of the biggest cities in Scotland. According to the latest reports, now only 2 out of the 6 members of the Uganda boxing team they don't able to see presently. The president of the Uganda Boxing Federation, Moses Mahungi, tell the AFP news agency in Kampala after where the first athletes return on Tuesday, even 10. Moses said the one that will not return it na the team captain Nuhubati and one other man and 2 women them. Authority then at Congo don't begin one Ebola and cholera checking for all the 255 people them where them found inside one boat where they see na Congo River. Then stop the Yingfeng 2 when a Chinese company they operate them near Bendi Port, 65 kilometers away from the capital Kinshasa. Where in the talk, the health minister Roger Kamba say, then do the search as part of the measure then where they don't put in place as they find out say one of the people then where they inside the boat gets fever and run belly. This authority then say now one of the sign there for Ebola. A go before for say one of the people then will be there inside the boat na Mongala province die in one hospital and serve 2 other people there plus 1 small pikin will then just born being same way so die. The Ministry of Health and the World Health Organization same way so don't go inside the boats for do proper checking as they do test by all the people there inside the boats. For done the news, make a member una the main points them. As part of the support to people where they live with disability, the Ministry of Social Welfare with support from Caritas, Salon and Zuchi humanitarian organization don't give food to some people with disability inside Freetown. As parliamentarians, they don't adjourn the debate on the constitutional amendments to Monday, 10 August 2026. The Minister for Public Administration and Political Affairs say the outcome of the amendments will serve the interests of the country. One honorary member for the All People's Congress Party, APC, Brahma Michael Toure, don't call on the current executive of the APC for step down and get caretaker body where go take the party to the delegates conference. That na news will come to you from Magic Television on channel 38, Facebook and YouTube channel. Plenty thank you for unutem. Me will bring the news come to una na Esther Wilson.